Sciences and Skill Development da BSc amadi Diploma gi course enroll tobiyu. Manipur University amadi Paramedical Council of India da affiliated tawraba institute amani. Matik chaba students da job placement gi khudong chaba amadi industry connections bizari. BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc in Radio Imaging Technology, Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology, Diploma in Radio Imaging Technology, Diploma in Ophthalmic Technology, Diploma in Physiotherapy. Ako pamarol gidamak asimak ko tawirao, lengsing birao akoy gi institute Nongaybong Purana Rajbari Impalda.
First, the top news headlines. Unified Manipur will surpass separatist movement, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Chief Minister Biren flags off Manipur Mega Marathon 2022 in celebration of 75th years of India's independence. JSCC condemns portrayal of Pauna Brajabasi as freedom fighter in India's freedom struggle by Amar Chitra Katha Burns book. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Chief Minister N. Biren has said the sense of unified Manipur will surpass separatist movement, which will contribute in building a strong and united state. He said this during the prize distribution of Manipur Mega Marathon 2022 at Kuman Lampak Indoor Stadium today, organized by BJP Manipur Pradesh. Works Minister K. Govindas, Minister of Textiles, Commerce and Industry Nemcha Kipgan, and President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sharda attended the prize distribution program. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Biren expressed happiness for being a part of Narendra Modi-led government who is working towards the welfare of the people. He credited people's trust for making BJP win the second term. Following BJP's Nation First mantra, the state can build a movement of unification under state first. No one can challenge the integrity of the state by working collectively, he asserted. Today's marathon gives the message of unity and strength by the people of the state, as well as to let the country know that Manipur will stand for India. It also gives the platform to show patriotism, Chief Minister Biren said.
Manipur Manipur the first in the Kalakandi, the second sector here will walk on my community of Mutaki will walk on my one state is Lakani. Aduni, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi Jina. Bharat Labor for Pachama Mayam, Dharma Mayam Shay, Masiki Winning the Bharat Yapun Sagatanga Moy, Masamasa Aigi and Nanapusha, Aikoi Bharat Apumba, Aikoi Manipur Apumba. Adukana unity, strength.
Cash prizes of 1 lakh as rupees were awarded to both male and female winners of the marathon, 50,000 rupees to the second place and 20,000 rupees to third place along with certificates. Consolation prizes were distributed to runners-up till 15 positions. As part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in celebration of 75th year of India's independence, Chief Minister N. Biren today flags off Manipur Mega Marathon from Maibam Lodpaching in Nambol Assembly constituency. The Mega Marathon was organized by BJP Manipur Pradesh under the aegis of Athletic Association of Manipur. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Biren said, independent India under BJP government led by Narendra Modi has witnessed a new change, like taking up various forms of steps for a developed and strong India.
Manipur winning ka tamna bagi damukta British ke mayokta land thena bada maswai khap raba adu British ki angong go mako achoba officer mga ko Manipur winning ka tamna sunai hai dana mga ka hatiwa kumba lay kaba to ba jao na simba miyo sinde be manipur ki niyam na sarkar na amad burdens na party na makoida lay katna Maharaj Purasandra Digendraji Thangal General Rani Gaideliu Hypo Jadona Simba Tokusin Galakada Lumba Martyrs so the Balabaki the sacrifice of Roma and the Soviet.
Besides Chief Minister Anne Biren, Agriculture Minister T.H. Bishwazit, Education Minister T.H. Basanta Kumar, YAS Minister Govindas Konthausam, Mahut Minister Y. Khemchan, PHED Minister L. Susindro, President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sharda, Ministers MLAs DC Bisnupur, Superintendent of Police Bisnupur, and BJP leaders attended the program. The Manipur Mega Marathon 2022 kicked off from Maibam Lot Paching and culminated at Kuman Lampak, Imphal. Around 2,000 marathon runners took part in the marathon. Joint Students Coordination Committee JSCC and apex body of MSU, MSF, KSA and SUK has condemned Amar Chitra Katha publishing house for including freedom fighter of Manipur, Pauna Brajabasi, who spearheaded the Anglo-Manipur War 1891 as a freedom fighter in India's freedom struggle in their publication titled Tribal Leaders of the Freedom Struggle. They also banned the publication in Manipur. JSCC called a press meet today at the office of KSA at Kuyatong regarding the comic book by Amar Chitra Katha. Members of the committee also tore the comic book. Addressing the media, convener of JSCC S. Bidyananda said, "Our forefather, including Pauna Brajabasi, sacrificed their lives during the Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 to drive out British government from independent Manipur." He termed the portrayal of Pauna Brajabasi as one of the freedom fighters in India's freedom struggle in a comic book by Amar Chitra Katha titled Tribal Leaders of the Freedom Struggle as unfortunate. Affirming condemnation of the step, he said, "It is a humiliation to the freedom fighters of the state." JSCC demanded an apology from the writer and publication and Amar Chitra Katha publishing house to the people of the state. The committee further banned the publication in the state and appealed to all the bookstores not to sell the comic books.
Ministry of Culture gi makhada Amar Chitra Katha Private Limited haiba asina publisher oiba haiba sina phongba Tribal Leaders of the Freedom Struggle haiba comic book asida Pauna Brajabasi asi India gi freedom struggle da saru yakiba dugumba tribal freedom fighter amani haina palamba thengnare haiba singuma thong asi puaribu lana lamjing bagi mong asi jesi sina akan mong da mari khoi condemn tawi asigumba lamdam sigi ning tambagi tam sang center liba puari gi sel sibo na thai non khona ba aduga leba gi ning tambagi damakta thawaina pontha pi khiba thobu sing adugi makogi kaiba pibo oina thokwa sing makhal gi thong ase masi manipur miyam na masi akoi tarana lokom thokte maramadana sigumba Amar Chitra Katha Private Limited na phongba Tribal Leaders of the Freedom Struggle ko ba lighting amadi masi gi company sina phongba khalamati gi lighting sing ase akoi manipur da yonba thingba thamjare.
Thongam Dinesh of Oinam Makhalekai in Bisnupur district, who is mourning the death of his parents, has drawn the attention of the Chief Minister Anne Biren to look into the matter. Addressing a press meet held at his residence yesterday at Oinam Makhalekai, Ward Number 5, Dinesh said his mother, Mai Pakpi, was admitted to RIAMEI Hospital, Lamphel on August 2. As her condition worsened, he informed his father, Ibo Halbi, posted at Manipur Rifles, Tamanglong, Khongzerol 5th MR ADM want the next day to come home. However, Ibo Halbi was denied leave by the officers. He sent the hospitalization papers to his father through WhatsApp as proof. He said, "Unfortunately, Mai Pakpi died on August 9th and Ibo Halbi was still not granted leave despite the circumstances." Dinesh received information that his father had died at 3:21 p.m. yesterday. Lamenting that he is now left with his younger sister and paternal grandmother since both his parents died, Dinesh drew the attention of Chief Minister Biren to look into the matter and bring out the truth. If the senior officers had not mentally harassed his father into not leaving the posting, he would still be alive today, he mourned. As such, Dinesh has appealed to the authority concerned to look into the matter and punish Assistant Commandant, Jamandar Administration, BHM and CHM of Khongzerol 5th MR ADM 1 for the death of his father.
then I expect where from my she. Adu the money to the PPD. Adu Babazi Tolakani, and Haraga Hoi, and around to Bob Hondre, Aduga, Nasina Mu, Babazi Chile, Hana, my Sham Juna, Fontoga on the Hare. Hanging the money to the PPD, the Madam Carigino, Aduga, the Hinamai, was it the other land of Vanati, when Manipuza land of Vanati, State Force, Central Fortunati, Adu Maniputa Leva, where you state force, and not Panina, my family, Imu Pudontivam, have a matam. Timok to the Biman Pay. Adu Toiba Pose, Makoy Kandabi, this somebody. Toiba, I want the Awaban Lives. Now with the I Mazulitri, Janubi, I can do have no family background labor. It's over. Anyway, from like what I'm done. I think Toiba to home the way. Patunda, on a well Pamu Siamna, Masi Amutan Jensen View Hina, I already went Hazari.
Expressing grief over the incident, Secretary of Oinam Apunba Mayra Paibilup, Chongtham Anobi, appealed to the authority concerned to look into the matter to avoid such incident towards people's small jobs. The family will not take Ibohalbi's body if the truth is brought to light by Sunday and warned to launch hesitations. Dinesh's sister Malasana demanded punishment for the officers of 5th MR Khongzorol for making them orphaned.
Manipur asida leiba thabak masa tabak kaya amasu leramgani makhoi da phangangada basaina asi mangon da phangni basaina ase atopada su phanganingde maram maduna ngasi panbi ba sarkana leikhida basi matau karamna leikhida beno haibasi gi langla langjinje atuba matam da thiraga amuktam mieng changbiro haina ina mera paibi lup ki maikai dagi haijari loinana masida karigumba mieng changbirakta ba taragadi oinam da leiba praja khuding club sangstan organization khuding mangna makhata na khungjang changsin jagani haibasi su press ki thong da haijari hospitalized so I was away Baba to TV you know. Baba to TV where does he about the dollar? I don't do that for them. So I see the incident and the lady about the videos of Baba to TV video.
The State Central Library is facing problems for the maintenance of the library due to lack of proper staff. Chief Librarian of State Central Library, R.K. Urmila, said this during the observance of Library Day today at State Central Library Hall, jointly organized by State Central Library Imphal and Manipur Library Association, MALA. Speaking on the occasion, R.K. Urmila said around 500 readers have registered in the library and more than 200 readers come to read on a daily basis. The library has lengthened the time for the library from 9:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. As such, the shortage of library staff is creating a problem to maintain the library. They are employing few staff from their pocket to facilitate the readers.
Library Day Thoram se 130th birth anniversary of Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, father of the Indian Library Science ki chahi chama kunthra subagi palona si pangthok chabane khoi State Central Library na amadi Manipur Library Association da sinja duna ngasi ki program asi pangthok chabane masigi nungi oiba idea di akoina karamaina angang singda reading habit laihangedage haiba adagi societal development chejda अखोगी हौजिक रीडिंग हैबिटना करी करी पुरक्पा तुंगदा करी लाइक पाबसिना करी कानबा फंगक्पा हाइबसिगी मरमसिदा रिसोर्स पर्सन खरना अदगी लाइब्रेरी एक्ट डेवलप तबगी मतांगदा असिगुंबा मयामदगी खोगी मणिपुर पब्लिक लाइब्रेरी से 21st century की मतांगदा डेवलप तौरेबा सोसाइटल डेवलपमेंट की मतांगसिदा खना नैनाबा अखोगी रिसोर्स पर्सन मरीना अखोगी ngasiगी फंक्शन असिदा वा ngangbiri.
Director of Arts and Culture L. Kishorjit, Chief Librarian State Central Library R.K. Urmila, former Librarian of RIAMEI Dr. N. Giridhari and President of Mala K. Chauba attended the observance as the Presidium members. Minister of Textiles, Commerce and Industry Nemcha Kipgan has greeted the people of Manipur on the occasion of Patriots Day 2022, which is observed every year on August 13. In her message to the people of the state, the minister said, Patriots Day reminds the people of the heroic acts of all the brave hearts on different war fronts of the Anglo-Manipur War, 1891. War heroes showed to the world the unconquerable patriotic courage and the spirit of sacrifice to challenge the then mighty British Empire. Such patriotism will remain not only as a part of the glorious history, but also a unique example of patriotism in the history of the world. She further appealed to the people to uphold the true spirit of patriotism through deeds and actions. A combined team of Bishnupur Commando Police and Bishnupur Police Station arrested one person from Arong Turel in Thoubal district last evening around 6:30. He had escaped from Bishnupur Police Station lockup on the intervening night of July 12 and 30. The arrested person has been identified as Irom Chingkhainganba Meitei, age 27, son of Irom Brozen of Tangzeng Sabal Maning Laikai. He was previously arrested under POCSO Act by Women Bishnupur Police Station. He had escaped from Bishnupur Police Station lockup on the intervening night of July 12 and 13 on the excuse of going to the toilet. Acting on an input by 16 Assam Rifles, a joint team of Bishnupur Commando Police and Bishnupur Police Station, led by Additional Superintendent of Police Operations Roni Mayengbam, under the supervision of Superintendent of Police of Bishnupur District Police and Herojik, rushed around Thoubal Athokpam. He was spotted near Athokpam Junior High School, and on seeing the police, he fled the area by jumping the wall of the school. He ran towards the Arong River and swam across it. However, the team was able to catch Chingkhainganba on the river bank at 6:45 p.m. yesterday and arrested him. He was handed over to Bishnupur Police Station for further legal action. In view of upcoming Independence Day celebration, a team of Imphal West Commando conducted a house-to-house search operation in the high school police land area from 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. this morning. During 56 houses, including rented and 6 houses of bailouts, were searched. Around 150 persons were verified. However, no one was detained in search operation. As part of security measures for the upcoming Independence Day, a team of Imphal East District Commando conducted combing operation at Andro Parking yesterday around 5 p.m. A team led by Second Officer in Charge Sanju under the supervision of Superintendent of Police M. Pradeep combing operation in and around Andro Parking area yesterday. During the operation, 92 male were detained and verified. Meanwhile, a combined team of Bishnupur Commando and Bishnupur Police conducted house-to-house operations at Bishnupur Kuman area near DC office yesterday. During the operation, around 40 houses were searched and 73 individuals were verified. However, no one were detained. Now we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Yaithokjare, Salaicha Pibarel Punsi Marup SPPM Manipurna, Miamda, Kariguma Wafam Amakhanganjari, Madudi, Lakadari Bachajat, 12th August 2022, Friday Yaifaraba Numit Asida, Pangtokani Haina Tobzarambadu, Karigumba, Kudong Chadaba Amalay Badagi, Yaithokjabagaloinana, Lakadari Bajahi Asigi, 23rd October, Thabum, Nomaizing Numit Asida Oina Pangtok Jaragani Haina, SPPM Central Committee Mifam Amakauduna, Kupna Kana Matunda, Miyamda Pauzal Amapijari. Kudong Chadaba Asigidamak, Uchel Chauraba, Lebak Miyam Nangapina Bahanahana, Nolokchari. Pauzen Jariba, Wahinbam Premananda Meitei, Secretary, SPPM, Manipur.
Welcome you all to Lunako Residential School at Chanung, Imphal East. An exclusive co-education residential school located on a sprawling 50-acre campus will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. First academic session will begin in April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Hurry up for registration.
HIVI lambi mari
Tami Infotech Hafiz Sapta Minuthong near Traffic Island Store asida CCTV camera installation amadi servicing ahongba mamalda fangbigani laptop desktop printers amasung makhal khudingmaki accessories fangbigani loinana servicing gi khudong chabasu legani laptop brand makhal suna wholesale rate da leibagi khudong chabasu bizari akopa marol gi damak 7899080602 amasung 8787378886 ta contact tobiro.
Welcome back. As the country continues to record an average of over 15,000 coronavirus cases daily, the Center has asked states to ensure there are no large gatherings for Independence Day celebrations and that everyone follows COVID protocols. The Union Home Ministry has also conveyed to all states and union territories to carry out a Swachh Bharat campaign at a prominent location of each district in the state and union territories and carry out a fortnight and month-long campaign to keep it Swachh through voluntary civil action. The Home Ministry also asked government departments and education educational institutions to carry out tree plantations program to spread awareness for conservation of environment. A fly passed by a 220-feet-long majestic Indian tricolor made of khadi over the iconic Hudson River, and the display of a giant billboard at the Times Square are among the highlights of the grand celebrations planned to mark 75 years of India's independence in New York this week. The Federation of Indian Association, NYNJ, CTNE, FIA has planned a plethora of special events to celebrate India's 75 years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, this year. The commemoration will start with the hosting of the Indian national flag made of khadi at Times Square on August 15. As in previous years, the iconic Empire State Building will also be lit up in hues of Indian tricolor. FIA President Kenny Desai announced that the Grand Marshal at FIA's 40th India's Day Parade on August 21 will be Arjun, the Telugu superstar whose movie have been a hit across India. New York State Governor Kathy Hochul, New York City Mayor Eric Adams, Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda Gaston Alfonso, Brown Nasha astronaut Raja Chari, renowned artist Sankar Mahadevan, and Kailash Kher, cricketing legends Courtney Walsh and Curtly Ambrose are among the guests of honor for the India Day Parade. Nalini Sriharan, serving life sentence in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case, has moved the Supreme Court seeking her premature release. Nalini Sriharan has challenged the June 17 order of the Madras High Court, which rejected her plea for early release and cited the Supreme Court judgment ordering the release of co-convict A.G. Perari Valant while seeking to be set free. The High Court had on June 17 rejected the petitions of Nalini Sriharan and Ravi Chandran, both convicted in the former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi assassination case, to order their release without even the consent of the state's governor. While rejecting their pleas, the High Court had said that the High Courts do not have the power under Article 226 of the Constitution to do so, unlike the Supreme Court, which enjoyed the special power under Article 142. The U.S. Justice Department asked a judge on Thursday to make public the warrant that authorized an FBI search of Donald Trump's Florida home after the former president attacked the search as an act of political retribution. Attorney General Merrick Garland confirmed for the first time that, as agents had searched Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, the search is part of an investigation into whether he illegally removed records from the White House as he was leaving office. Garland, the nation's top law enforcement official, said he had personally approved the decision to order the search. His confirmation was highly unusual since U.S. law enforcement typically does not discuss ongoing investigations. But it came after Trump himself announced the search on Monday night, alleging that it was an act of political retribution by Democratic President Joe Biden. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a great evening.